Hey Seekers, welcome back to the Existential Shift. Thank you for joining me. We're going to do a live love life live today. Right now, I'm going to go through each sign and pull a card or cards to see what's going on with you and your love. Now, I will also answer your personal questions if you want to book one. If you do want to book one, you can find the information in the description box or right here in the pinned comment in the chat. I already had received a booking from Angus, which I see you're here in the chat. Hi, Angus. Welcome. Hello, Anna. Hello, Sophie. You wonderful human, Morgane. Oh, thank you, Sophie. You're a wonderful human, too. So I received the booking from Angus, but $44 is for a tarot question. I don't just do date of birth message unless it's in addition to tarot question. So you paid for a tarot reading, but you didn't put in a question. So I'm going to ask for a just message from the tarot for you. Okay, and if you desire to also receive a date of birth message, you can add $11. All the information is in the description. So I got you here. I saw it, and any booking that will come in, I will see it on my phone. But I will begin. Oh, there it is. Sorry, I got it right here. Okay, so I got it. Thanks. But I will first start with the messages for the zodiac signs, and then I'm going to move to the private readings. Okay. And when I move to the private readings, I will do them in the order of receiving them. Okay. So Angus, you will be first in line, and thank you so much for getting this rolling. Jennifer Marie, hello. Okay, so I have a few people in the chat. Thank you for saying hello to me. If you're watching the recording, stay tuned for your signs for the love messages. Feel free to watch different placements, or if you wanna, this is going to be focused on love. So you can also cross watch your person of interest placements. And in between, when I do the personal readings for my seekers, you never know. Sometimes people ask a question that might have an answer that can also relate to you. So maybe you want to watch them too. It's up to you. And if anyone feels inclined to timestamp this, that would be so amazing. Stefan Deon, bonsoir. So it's evening where you're at. Bonsoir. Romans World. Awesome. I've never caught you live. Well, here you are. I wanna put my hair down. So I don't know. I thought I was in the mood for my hair up, but I feel like now I'm in the mood for my hair down. Okay. Who should we start with? Should we go by the astrological clock? Should we start with Aries? Or should we start with birthday peeps Virgo? I feel like we've started with Virgo a few times in other lives. So let's start with Aries. What do you think? Okay. I'm going to say this just this once because it makes me feel uncomfortable chasing you guys with these things and constantly asking. So I hope there's anyone here in the chat, maybe a moderator or any of you, regardless of being a moderator that would love to help me with that. But please be sure to press the like button to say hi and to support and to, of course, help this video echo in the realm of YouTube. It's very helpful. It's very meaningful. Meraki, hello. Romans World, you have Jupiter and Aries. Okay, cool. April also wants to start with Aries. Okay, let's do that. Let's start with the first sign in the zodiac wheel, and we'll move from there. Okay. And if you're moderating and helping me, this is what you can copy paste. And of course, asking people to like the video. Okay. All right, let's get into it. Love and romance on Virgo season. Although, I'm recording this in Virgo season, but whenever you're guided to watch this, because I'm going to use the tarot mainly, so it could apply to you in a timeless manner. Romance world, I liked as soon as I came on. Thank you. That's very sweet of you. I appreciate that. All right. So, Aries, love message. Ooh, already a card. Okay, we have 2 of Pentacles. What are you debating about? You in a dilemma? 2 more cards. Love for Aries. What's going on with Aries love life? Show me the near. Okay, King of Cups. And one more. And the Hermit. Okay. So Aries, I feel like in the past couple of months since Cancer season through Virgo season, so 2 months, there has been, now this could have been a process of 2 years for some of you. But there has been this tendency in your love life to constantly be in a this or that. Constantly wonder, should I be with this person or that person? There seems to not be a focused emotional energy for you right now. This should I stay or should I stay or should I go type of vibe, or how do I really feel? Where do I want to be? There's a sense of loneliness within a connection or within connections, and that depends on whether you're in an established relationship or if you're single or dating. So apply it to your situation. But it's like you don't know how you feel, Aries. So some of you need to take some maybe space to yourself, to really recognize what's truly in your heart for this person, or in general, what it is that you're looking for. It's like you tell yourself that you know how you feel, but you already know that there are other deeper aspects and levels and layers to your emotional space that keeps pulling you out of this connection or emotions. Now, if it's one specific person, it feels like you're going back and forth, whether to be with them or not, whether you love them or not, whether they are your true home or not. There are a lot of doubts, and there is something within you that is calling you to go on a journey or on a self-discovery or a self-realization. Some of you have been with someone who has been very much in alignment with the person that you've been so far, but now you feel like you're not sure if they're in alignment with the person that you are or the person that you're becoming. So this is not an answer that I can give you. I can't tell you, yes, you should be with them, or no, you should not be with them, because the whole point of this message is the inner journey to discover your inner truth. It's almost like a pilgrimage, like an emotional pilgrimage. When you find yourself, you will find the person that you're in most alignment with. If you don't know yourself, then whoever you're with or dating or seeing or trying with can only align with the person that you think you are, or with the layer that you're tapped into currently. Does that make sense? I hope this was helpful. Thank you, Aries. April. Oh, thank you so much, April. Let me know if you want me to make you a moderator. April McCardle. Hello, Edward. Thank you for joining. Okay, that was for Aries. Now let's move to Taurus. Love message for Taurus. What does Taurus need to know about their love life? Aw, cutie. 3 of Swords. Okay, April, I'm going to make you a moderator. Thank you so much. Here you are. Okay. And if you want, you can copy paste this. Okay. So, Taurus, love. We have 3 of Swords. Complete the message, please. Love for Taurus. Ooh. Wow. Okay, so we have 3 of Swords, Strength card, and the Devil. Wow, that's intense. Okay, Taurus, this is not a simple message. So what I'm seeing here is that there is someone that is really drawn to your magic, to your light, to your healing abilities, because they are in lack and they are in need. Now, it's not malicious. It's not malicious. It's not like intentionally wanting to take from you, God forbid, or consciously taking from you. I don't think they have the level of awareness to recognize that something about your connection will come at your expense. I'm not sure. This seems like a very intricate, energetic, and emotional, complex situation. But there is something very demanding of your energy here that is in need of it. You do have the capacity to be there for this person, but you need to know that it will come with an energetic price, with an emotional price, and with an aspect of they're going to get better while you're going to get worse. So if you're with someone, because surface level, they seem really good people and there's an attraction and there's really good aspects to this connection. However, in the subliminal layers of this or other aspects of this are complex or negative or problematic, or that can somehow, by you being there, it comes at a price, at an energetic price, at an emotional and psychological price. You got to acknowledge that. Now, here's the thing. If you're in a situation like that and you're asking spirit for guidance and answers and what to do, what is the right thing to do? What should I do? Should I stay? Should I, what is this a good thing? Is it a bad thing? I don't understand what this is. Spirit is not going to give you an answer, because this is a lesson of healthy boundaries. Can you stand up for your light and for your energetic boundaries, even if it's sacrificing of some of the good aspects of this connection, even if it's seemingly surface level, like not being a good person? It's almost like, okay, if I'm not in this situation, then that makes me a bad person. But you also know that it doesn't. Maybe like superficially or surface level, the other person will be like, how can you do that to me? That's terrible of you. Let's say you have a reason that you can't be with them, and that reason is very hurtful, or like socially maybe could be judged. I don't know. It seems complicated. You know, okay, if you know that if this was the other way around, you would not do that to that person, you would not expect them to be there for you, you would not expect them to show up for you, you would not expect them to sacrifice what they need to sacrifice in order to be with you. If you know that you would not have done that to them, then that's your sign of, are you in the right or are you in the wrong? Does that make sense? But also, bottom line, Taurus, you should be where you can be happy, and it's a subjective thing for you, and you should not be going by social expectations, right? Staying somewhere or with someone or being with someone because it's the right thing to do. No, it needs to be good to both of you, and not, painfully sacrificial if it's something that you know you can't do or you maybe don't want to do. Does that make sense? Now, this seems complicated. I'm not sure what's going on there, but I hope this was helpful to you. Patrick, we just started. We did Aries and Taurus, and now we're moving to Gemini. Okay. Hello, Black Lotus. Hello, Kindred Spirit. Hello, Patrick. Thank you, everyone, for joining. Hello, Zebra, Libra. Okay. So I'm going to do Gemini and then Cancer, and then I'm going to move to a personal question. Okay. Wow, those were two very interesting readings already. And the messages that are coming in seem to be like on a big scale, like that they can be very meaningful for the long term, for the long run. Gemini. Gemini seekers love message. 1, 2. Interesting. One more. Okay. So, Gemini, you have Page of Swords, the Devil, and Knight of Cups. Taurus also had the Devil. Oy vey. Gemini, you seem to be pulled in very different directions. And both of them derive from your shadow space when it comes to your love life. So you need an absolute shake up to your system right now, because the place you're operating from is the place of fears, anxieties, and control. It's not from a place of higher intuition and higher heart. Now, sometimes the devil, especially in love readings, can actually be good. It could be very sexual. It could be very connected. It really depends. But in this, like, you're not, it's like you're, how do I say this? You're making decisions or behaving in accordance to what aspects of your personality want you to. Neither of these personality aspects are who you truly are or tapped into your heart. One is the aspect of the mind that wants to be frivolous and jump from here to there and do whatever you want. Like think the most shadowy, stereotypical shadow Gemini. Think that. And then the other side is very lofty and ideal and romanticizes themselves. So neither of them is in tune with the actual self. Both derive from shadow ego. So your decision making right now is it's like you're looking at the situation or at this person or at this connection from what can I benefit from this, or what does it do for me, but not in a way of emotional heart or even considering how anything you do affects the other side. It's just so, it's surface level and emotionally detached. Now, I wouldn't speak to you this way if it hadn't worried me, because I know your heart. You have the heart of a child. You're beautiful, you're sweet, you're caring. And something has had you drift away from your essence into some plastic exterior of self. And you're just, some of you are just really frivolous. You're just either dating a lot of people and not giving yourself to anyone and being insincere and playing a lot of games and making promises you can't keep. I don't know what's going on with you, but take a moment, get a grip, and just be very, very vigilant with yourself. Like, remind yourself who you are, or who you want to be, and operate from there. Because some of you might have drinking problems. Some of you go into the vices. You might be covering up a lot of pain that is not dealt with, a lot of trauma, or maybe past abusive relationship or relationships that had deeply affected you, and gave you a distorted perception of relationship, of healthy relationships and love. Those of you who resonate with it, maybe consider therapy. And the best practice that I can give you is to practice radical sincerity. So look, if you want to play around, that's your right. You're a free human in a free world. The problem begins when you make promises that you don't intend to keep. It's like you don't even mean to keep them. You just say it. Either that, or you're dealing with someone like that. This could have been someone that you've been with that has really tried to control you and has been very abusive to you, and has put you in a situation where now you're just paying revenge to the opposite sex. So if it was a woman, then that's how you are with women. If it was a man, then that's how you are with men. You're continuing the cycle, and you can't do that. It's not good. It's not good for you. It's not good for you. It's not good for anyone you're dealing with. This is not an easy read. Like, there's really no way for me to go around it in ways of being like, you're okay, you're not. This is not okay. I hate saying this. It's not comfortable for me because, I love you. I love all my seekers and I love you guys. And it's always much more fun to give like flattering, comfortable messages. I know how uncomfortable that is. And trust me, I'm being light with how I'm expressing myself. Radical sincerity. Whoever you're dealing with, be like, this is my situation. This is what I can give. This is what I can't give. This is what I want to do. If you're okay with that, great. If you're not okay with that, great. Some of you don't do that because you want to be able to do what you do without them saying no or leaving. Or the devil also likes to maintain control. And with the Page of Swords and a Knight of Cups, I'm feeling a lot of mental and emotional power games. It's very toxic energy. If you're in that energy, watch a lot of 13th Element videos on my 13th Element playlist. They are very, very helpful for the human condition. Yeah. Okay, guys. I love you. I do. Sometimes we go through things and it makes it, and the pain makes us forget what we stand for, Okay. So also, some of you I'm picking up are mentally influenced by someone who's deceiving you. They're giving you the wrong impression. Sorry. Cancer. Oh my gosh. And some of you are in and out of a very toxic, controlling relationship that you need to really detach from. Okay. Cancer. Cancer seekers. Okay, just clearing out the energy a little bit. Cancer. Love message for my Cancerian seekers, please. To their highest good. Message for love life of Cancer seekers. Message for love for Cancer, please. That's 1, 2, 3. Okay. Wow. Whoa. Okay. A lot of court cards are coming out. So we have the Page of Swords, King of Cups, and Two of Pentacles. King of Cups and Two of Pentacles came out at the Aries reading, so maybe you want to watch Aries as well. Maybe you're dealing with an Aries. Okay. Cancer, your head is not in your love life. I'm surprised you're even watching this, and I'm surprised to say it. I don't think I've ever said that to my Cancerian seekers. You have so many thoughts when it comes to, do I even want a relationship at this point? Some of you are considering making a very big move in your life. Could be geography, could be signing up to school. Some of you are having a home life. You're married, or you have a partner, you possibly have a child, and you're considering leaving, or your person is considering leaving, or there's an offer that you receive or they receive that makes them or you want to just... this is quite... this is a very catalytic energy, because these people are very different. This is cardinal water, this is mutable air. This is exceptionally different energies between two people who... It's almost like... It's like one of those things that if you look from the outside, you're like, what are these two doing together? They have nothing in common. And I don't mean like different ethnicity or different race or different religion or different geography. I don't mean that type of commonality. I mean, like, I don't know, just mentality, essence, like there's no compatibility with whoever this is that you're debating if to stay or if to go or if to be with. Like, there's no compatibility. It's almost like, I don't even know what glued you together in the first place. It's like one of you is parenting the other, likely you. It's like you're playing house. You're playing house, but like parent-child kind of thing. Maybe a reflection of what it is through me speaking like that can help you make the best decision for yourself. Because to be honest, it looks like one of those things that some of you are going to stay stuck. You might stay stuck on this, and you will stay stuck on this if you don't resolve your parental issues. Because, sorry, I'm not laughing at you. It's not funny. It's just, it's deeply psychological connection. That's it. And Cancer, you're wiser than that. You're wiser than that. Okay, these readings are readings. Okay. All right, so we did 4 signs, right? We did Aries, Taurus, Gemini, and Cancer. Now let's move on to your personal readings. I have Angus booked a question. So Angus, we're on you now. Thank you so much. So we have a question for the tarot and a date of birth message. If anyone wants to book, if you book it during me answering Angus, then I will do you right after him. And if not, then I'll do you after the next batch of 4 signs. That will be Leo, Virgo, Libra, and Scorpio. And then if I have other bookings, I'll do them afterwards. Cindy, hello from Texas, doll. Love your energy and style. Thank you. Thank you for all the moons. And welcome. Okay. Let's read Angus. So, I'm interested romantically in a few women. In no particular order. Aries, Taurus, Libra, Capricorn, Cancer. I'm in various stages of investigations. Well, unfortunately, we are not doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 checkings on 5 different people because that would be 5 different readings. So this is a 1 question tarot reading. So because you didn't ask about any of them in specific, I will ask a message for you for your love as guidance when it comes to being in a place that can't decide, that is deliberating between different women, right? So I can't ask about the other person because you gave me 5 different people. And you're welcome to book a private reading if you want. It will be an hour long, and that will give us time and a lot of readings to do. However, this is 1 question. So I'm going to just rephrase your question into, okay, Angus is interested romantically in different women. So what is the best message and guidance that we can give Angus in relation to his love life, as currently he is interested in several women? Now, when people tell me I'm in stages of investigations or I'm interested, I don't assume that they're all interested in you, right? This could be the illusion of options, where you're interested in a few people and they're not necessarily also into you, or it's just the illusion of options. It's very 7 of Cups energy, what you're describing. So yeah, I'm already intuitively, I can tell you they're not, all these women are not interested in you. You have this, what was your date of birth? October 19. Yeah, some of them are interested in you as a friend, not romantically, but you think that because they're nice to you and sweet with you, then it automatically means that they are a romantic option. So you should know that. 2 more. Message for Angus, please, for his love life, for his deliberation when it comes to a few women, please. Just 2 more. Just 2 more, please. 2 more cards. Message for love for Angus. 1 more card. There we go. Okay. I knew it. It's like, it's unbelievable. King of Swords, the Devil, 4 of Pentacles. So you're playing with yourself. Oh my God, I do not like the way that it sounded, but you know what I mean. You're messing with yourself while you think you're messing with these women. Messing is the wrong word. I don't, but you're in your head when it comes to the alleged options. And if you were to take yourself out of your ego, when it comes to wanting to think that you have a lot of options that will drop if they'll, if we'll just say, I want you. If you'll snap out of that and come out of the ego and actually try to pursue a connection, the reason you're not doing that is because you're scared to face what might show itself to you, which is, I'm constantly picking up on the friend zone. I don't know if that's a thing. So maybe in ways of like not wanting to feel like friend zoned or something like that. It's just something that comes to my mind for whatever reason. Then it's a mechanism, somewhat of a defense mechanism, a coping mechanism with women that you take, that you want to feel like you're not the friend zone or whatever, that you're more special to them. So you're placing yourself in this alleged game of options. So there's a lot of, Angus, I'm sorry, you are such a wonderful supporter. You're a patron, you're a channel member, you've been on the channel, and I really appreciate you for that. So please know that me saying these things is because I care, and I want you to snap out of this, because this is destructive to yourself. You're not getting anywhere, and you can't find love like that. Like literally none of these women came out here. From the 5 women that you mentioned, none of them came out here. What does it mean? That it's all smoke and mirrors. Sorry. So there needs to be a retrieval when it comes to your mindset, when it comes to love. Really look at the actual connection that you have with every single one of these women. And be honest with yourself on where you actually stand with them, or even ask them. Even ask them, hey, how would you feel if I'd wanted to be with you? And see what they say. So that's the answer from the tarot. Now you also ask for, and thank you, by the way, you also ask for a numerology message for your date of birth. Okay. So it's 10/19/1981. 111. Yeah. So 10 is 1, 19 is 1, and then 1981 also sums to 19, which sums to 1. So your date of birth, that's pretty, is 111, month, day, and year. Hold on. So this is something, the message that I gave you from the tarot is going to be something that is not going to be easy for you to do or even acknowledge with yourself, because it's in the numbers. It's in your soul DNA. It's not just a psychological mechanism. It's something that you came here with, the tendency to want to feel superior and have fun with it. I know how bad it sounds. It's not bad. It's not being a bad person at all. It's just, I don't know how, I'm trying to think of a better way to phrase it, to clarify my intent. For whatever reason, this is something that you came here with the intent to do, and you're not going to snap out of it soon. It's going to take time. It's going to take at least 4 years until you actually take in what I just said. Because your response currently is like surface level. You're like, yeah, but not, yeah, but like, but in about 4 years, if you write down that message, if you write this message down and look at it again in 4 years, you'll see it from a completely different place. Some events will happen, some situations will unfold, self-awareness will evolve, and we always evolve constantly. I will really evolve in the next 4 years when it comes to self-awareness. All of us, it's a constant thing, right? So the next 4 years will be a process of more self-awareness that will get you to really understand about yourself, the things I just said. And it's like something in you prefers to be, something very, very deep inside of you that you're not conscientious to, prefers to be alone and under the illusion of control and of options than to face the reality. You're not, everything tells me you're not going to do it soon. If you will, it will be an exceptional leap, which I wish for you. I mean, and it's always possible. I would never want to limit anyone's, potential of growth, but it seems like it's really inherited right now in your soul journey. So my message is the right message in the wrong time, because right now you can't process it fully, which is interesting that it gave this type of message. But I genuinely do hope it was helpful. And thank you so much for booking this and for your consistent support of the channel. I appreciate it. I hope you know this. Okay. I made a post on my community post on YouTube saying that energies are getting really vigilant and no BS and not taking any prisoners, and it's going to start getting more and more challenging. I did. I gave a fair warning. You can't say that I didn't. Okay. All right. So where are we? Let's move on to the next batch of signs. And we're starting with Leo. We're going to now do Leo, then Virgo, then Libra, then Scorpio. Okay. April, thank you so much. It doesn't have to be love message. It could be any personal question. So if you want to ask a question, it can be love, but it could be anything. Whatever question you may have, you can ask it. But it's one question, not 7 questions in one. Okay. A water break. Leo. Okay. Love message for Leo. Leo seekers. What is Leo? What can we tell Leo about their love life? For Leo's highest good. Message about Leo's love life, please, for Leo. Leo seekers. 1, 2, 1 more. Okay, 4 cards came out. So interesting. We have 9 of Wands, 5 of Swords, the Empress, and the Queen of Wands. There is a lot of resistance and square energy in your love life right now, Leo. It's like trying to hold on and decide. Like it's almost like it's like you're facing this impossible decision. That's interesting. I do see some mother-daughter archetype, something with if you're a woman, then you're portraying your mother within your love life, or you're really affected by your mother. If you are a man, then you're very affected by your relationship with your mother when it comes to your love life. And it's almost like there's a level of projection of the relationship with the mother, whether you're a woman or a man, onto your love relationship or relationships in ways of kind of playing the dynamic with your person, the dynamic that you had with your mom, playing that dynamic with your person in an attempt to resolve that dynamic. So basically what you're doing is when you're dealing with this person, it's almost like you're dealing with your mother, but they are not your mother. There's a level of you projecting the mother onto them, or the dynamic with your mother onto them, depending on the situation. They themselves are their own individual. They are their own entity, but you see them through the image of your mom. So it's either via what your mom thinks about them, or through your dynamic with your mother. That's just how you project it onto them yourself. So as long as you can't see the person for who they are, it's not really possible to understand the dynamic or to resolve it or to move ahead. It will continue staying in this stagnant, not sure what to do, lose-lose situation because of an attempt to have a win-win that is impossible. This is a complex, like catch-22 type of energy. You're dealing with someone, maybe it's you, but this person or the two of you are very affluent, very abundant, very beautiful, very charismatic, very positive, exceptionally generous. You are very, very generous, or your person is, or both of you are exceptionally generous and loving and really good people in it. And like on your own, each of you is a very good person. I feel like it's the situation. There's something about the situation that is a bit tricky. I think energetically, astrologically, the square between Saturn and Aquarius and the nodes in Taurus and Scorpio, and they're all also in square to you as a Leo, it creates this very gunky, weird, complex situation that I think time will resolve. So if reality is complicated now, it might get less complicated later on, which will be a better time to potentially have this manifest to its full potential. Because right now it's like warfare. It's like a battle. There's something very, very difficult about this situation. So if I need to give advice, I would say time. Could be the right person, the wrong time. Or it could be that there are things that you need to resolve first to eliminate the challenges. Or if this about the mother archetype, so definitely resolve some maternal stuff going on there that really affect your love life. Angus, I'll try my best to absorb your message. You're welcome and thank you. I'm really happy to hear that. Thank you. That's awesome. Hello, Mildred. Welcome. Okay. All right, that was Leo. Thank you, Leos. Let's do Cancer. No, we did Cancer. What am I saying? I'm so sorry. Virgo. Now it's Virgo time. Hey, Virgo. What's up? Happy birthday still when I'm recording this. Okay. Message for Virgo for love life. Love for Virgo. Love for Virgo. Too many cards. Just 3 cards, please. Love for Virgo. Virgo. Love messages for Virgo, please. Love message for Virgo. What's going on with Virgo? Virgo seekers. Okay. That's 1. 2 more. 2 and 3. Message for love for Virgo. There we go. Ooh. Okay. The Hermit, 4 of Cups, and the Moon. Fun, fun, fun. Hey, Jelena, welcome. Okay. Virgo. The Hermit, 4 of Cups, and the Moon. I think you need to be alone for a little bit. There is so much inner turmoil and so much for you to figure out. And you have doubts and you have worries and you have anxiety, and you have that inner hermit within you that knows the truth. However, you're not listening to it because you're very occupied with trying to figure out your love life and how you feel. And it's all very muddled and confusing and surrounded with maternal issues and psychological challenges and projections, and you're not seeing things clearly. You got to take yourself out of the situation. Now, if you're not in a situation to try and look at from a more distant perspective, then it's in your head. Like, whatever's going on for you in your love life, whether you're dealing with someone or you're feeling some things, it is an inner turmoil, and you deserve some peace of mind in order to understand what you feel. And right now, it looks like you don't have a lot of clarity to allow you to see it. And it's and some talking to friends, maybe a therapist, to help you sort through the insecurities and the doubts and the fears, and with some of you, some paranoia. There's a lot of inner fears and anxiety that you might be putting onto your person or persons, and it can't plant or reap good results. So it's like a lot of energies are really guiding us, many of us, to just be in to find our peace, to find our serenity in order to understand how we feel or even connect to someone else. It's very interesting. There's major trust issues here. Now, some of you, and this is somewhat of a different message, have been alone for a very long time because of deep emotional wounding that makes you feel safer alone, and it's hard for you and scary for you to open up. I do recommend to speak to someone, because at this point you're in your shell. For those of you who haven't been alone, those of you who've been alone for a long time, you're in your shell from a place of a protective mechanism. It's safer like that. It's calmer like that. I'm less confused like that. And you tell yourself that you're just choosing to be with yourself from a place of healthy boundaries, but it's actually based in trauma. And you're secluding yourself. So you need to find, a rope to pull yourself out of this with, and it will come through deep conversations with yourself and with someone who's objective, who can have an outside perspective to that. Okay. All right. That was Virgo. Now Libra. Love message for Libra. So we're doing love messages for the signs, but if you want a personal reading, it could be a general. It could be any question. It could be love, and it can also not be love. Whatever. Focus on Libra, please, my Libra seekers. Message for love for Libra. Libra. What's going on with Libra? Love for Libra. Love for Libra. Okay, we have 4 cards out. Ooh. That is so interesting. Leo got half the cards that you got. Leo had these 2. So Libra, you have 8 of Wands, Ace of Swords, Queen of Wands, and the Empress, which is pretty awesome. You are in your divine femininity. You're in your beauty. You're in your creativity. You're in your inspiration. You're very, very drawn to someone that you feel like they are the one. This is something that is happening fast. There's a lot of fun, a lot of creativity, a lot of going out, taking it easy, focusing on the moment, just having a good time, being very beautiful as you always are, very charismatic. This is someone that really commands a room, that once they come into a room, all eyes are on them, and whether they try to or not. Very smart, quick-witted, intelligent, witty. I said witty. Funny. Someone funny energy. This is really great. You're meeting someone, and it's going to happen fast. And advice is to exercise generosity and beauty, which you don't need to be told that because you're Libra. It comes to you very naturally. I think maybe it's a person who also is like that. So there's adventure, there's excitement. It's going to happen really fast. For some of you, it's going to be a surprise. It's like breaking out of a rut in some sort, in some way. Some of you are going to feel like you found the one, or if you're with someone that this right now, that this sounds familiar, like this, what I'm saying is like, yeah, that's the person I'm with, or that's the dynamic that we have. This could really be something special, but really enjoy the moment, be in the moment. Don't overthink the future. This could be someone that has kids. The Empress and the Queen of Wands can very much be a combination of children, or someone that works with children, or animals. Libra here just joined the live. Welcome, my live. Thank you for joining. Okay, and someone's getting flowers. Someone's getting flowers. This is sweet. I really like this for you, Libra. I think you're the only good, like, positive message that we had for love so far. Like, it's been quite challenging, the messages that we've got. This is beautiful. Go have some fun with this person. Seriously. Okay. Now we have Scorpio. Hello, Anuradha. I hope I pronounced your name correct. Okay. A sip of my water. I took a really big sip, and I had to. Okay. It was funny inside of me. Okay. Pauline, Scorpio rising, cool. Okay. Thank you, everyone. So, Scorpio. Scorpio. What's going on with love for Scorpio seekers? It's one card, two more. What's going on with love for Scorpio seekers? Two, one more. Ah, too many. One more card for Scorpio. Okay, not 70 cards. One more card. Love for Scorpio. One more card, please. Thank you. Okay. Holy cannoli. I guys, what is up? Whoo! 2 of Swords, 10 of Swords, 4 of Swords. Okay. Ivy. It's all good. It's all good. Everything's great. Everything's amazing. 2 of Swords, 10 of Swords, and 4 of Swords. Wow, so romantic. It's amazing. No, it's not. It's a shit show. Let's talk. Let's talk. Okay, let's talk. Something is a deep level of denial, Scorpio, that you've had. However it applies to you, it will play out differently with my different lovely Scorpios out there. There's been something that you've been keeping in and away from yourself for a very long time. And it cannot stay within you anymore. It doesn't have room. It has festered and dwelled and grew by your attempt to annihilate it. And the only way out is in. The only way to let go of emotions is by processing them and acknowledging them and letting them out in a healthy manner, but as long as they need an outlet. But they haven't had an outlet, and it's been plaguing your love life since. And this could be something from childhood. Could be a trauma that you've experienced, even for some of you, abuse or violence, or just pilation of things that weren't dealt with. And now it's coming out and you don't understand what's going on, and you're feeling all this pain and all this confusion, and things are coming up from the past that you're like, why am I thinking about this thing suddenly that happened 10 years ago? Or it's just coming out for healing and for resolution. And you need this time. You need to give yourself this time to heal and to feel and to rest emotionally. So it's okay. Let yourself have it. Some of you are ending or have ended or are about to end a relationship with someone that the connection between the two of you have been only mental and very emotionally detached and full of possibly very negative communication. And now you just need to heal from it, Scorpio. So don't put any effort on yourself to understand. Just give yourself the time. Let things come up. Meditate, not with trying to deny your thoughts, but let the thoughts come in. See what comes up. See what you're thinking, and let it, and observe it. And if emotions come, feel them. Cry, go to the gym and hit a punching bag, whatever. Go for a run. Just when an emotion or a thought comes out, don't suppress it or shun it. Just let it play out somehow. Give it attention and respond to it. That's the only way, and that's just what you need to do for now, until you're ready. Okay, Scorpios, I love you. You can do this. Jelena, thank you so much for the $5 donation. I really appreciate you. Thank you, sweetheart. It's very nice of you. Thank you. If anyone wants a reading, now's the time, because I can either do it right now for you if it comes in now, or I can do it once I'm done with the next batch of 4 signs, which is Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. Actually 5, because I'll also do Ophiuchus. Meraki, I've moved on from my past, but today I realized that I don't know how to flirt. That's hysterical. That's okay. I don't know how to flirt either. It's fine. Just be yourself. But that's really funny. That's hysterical. Okay. Let's see. Just want to make sure I'm not missing anything. Okay. All right. Let's do Scorpio, you got this. Like when I see a Scorpio that hasn't been processing feelings like this, that's troublesome. I mean, that's worrying, because Scorpios, you're the masters of processing emotions. You don't shun away from pain or from processing. You know, it's your inherited skill. So it either has been that bad, so painful that you just couldn't, or you really took yourself far away from your nature, and this is your callback. You're being called back to yourself. Okay. Right. Saggy. Well, I felt that one. Sometimes I know what you guys are hiding from yourself by feeling what it is that you won't feel. And thankfully, I've learned over the years how to really control it in a way that doesn't overwhelm me. But it's still, sometimes it's like this pin through the heart or wherever it is within you. So I need to let it out outside of me. And now let's do Sagittarius. So, Joe, hey, off topic, but could you do some more martial art videos or photos? I find you very inspiring. Thank you. When it comes to martial arts photos and videos, you can check out my other Instagram. I have Instagram for the Existential Shift, but on my other Instagram, I focus more on my acting career or casual daily life. And karate and martial art. So over there you'll have more, but I'm also posting about once a month or a little more than, or a little less than that, depends, videos about martial art. There is another kata that I will be posting here on YouTube. Once I'm done with the batch for the general readings for the signs for September, then I'll post the karate one. And thank you, though. But I also have Instagram for the Existential Shift, so follow that. You guys should follow that first. I'm not always active on IG, but when I'm active, I am. So I don't know. Just follow it. What do you care? Whenever I post, I'll post. Okay. My other Instagram is, I don't know if I said it, it's She Who Runs with the Wolves. Okay. But the thing is, guys, if you like my content that I post that doesn't get as much traction on the channel as my tarot videos, then if you want more, then feel free to support it by sharing, liking, commenting on those videos. Because I don't like posting things that I don't think people like, want to see. So if I learn that you guys want to see it from the way you treat the video, then I know to do more of it. It's as simple as that. Really. Oof, that Scorpio reading really got me. Let me take another moment. Okay. Okay. Sagittarius. Love message for Sagittarius seekers, please. What's going on with my Saggy Seeks? Saggy Seeks? That's my Seeks. All right. Okay. Okay. Sure. Love message for my Saggy Seekers. Love message. Ooh, 1, 2 more. 2. One more card for Saggy for love. 3. Okay. Wow. 5 of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, and Queen of Cups. Okay. Some of you are attempting to revive something that is gone. Some of you are attempting to revive something that is very destructive and negative. While turning away, see, you're heading straight to this, and you're turning away from the Queen of Cups. So there is some very emotional, loving, empathic Queen of Cups, sensitive, supportive energy right behind you, but it's like you're storming away from it right into this. I don't know why you're doing this, Sag. I don't have, if you have like a self-destructive mechanism or running away from love or trying to prove something. But you seem to be very, very adamant on reviving something that was ruined for a reason while ruining something that is trying to be revived for a reason. It's very ironic. And I can't get in the way of that. There's no room for me to even speak to you. It's like you have your headphones and your helmet and you're charging, and it's like it's almost like you have to go through this destructive process to learn this lesson once and for all. I wish anything I could say would help you slow down and turn around and see goodness that is available to you. But it has to come from you, and you seem to be on a trajectory to punish yourself. Maybe you're going straight into that from this weird need to punish yourself for whatever reason. You deserve to be happy. I don't know why you're doing this. I like to speak to those who listen. I'm not sure you're listening here. But if you are, look at this imagery and understand what it is you're doing. And maybe slow down and turn around. Because you're heading straight into the into someone or something. If you're trying to revive something that was ruined or has ended badly, and you're trying to revive it or go back to it or thinking things could be different, you might be, I don't know, you might lose a lot. This is a very self-destructive energy. And this queen is like in the back of you being like, I'm not putting myself in the middle of that. If Saggy wants to chill down and not deal with not do this, I'm gonna sit here chill. But at one point, the Queen of Cups will have the emotional wisdom to be like, okay, that's no bueno. So you should keep that in mind. Okay, whether you're a man or a woman, by the way, it's the energy that is behind you that is receptive and available versus this thing that has been, okay, I'm just repeating myself at this point. Sorry, Saggy. You can choose to wake up. Look at the bottom of the deck. Temperance and Judgment. You can choose to wake up. Okay. Wow, readings today. Wow. Wow. Okay, who's next? Cappy. Love message for Capricorn, please. Black Lotus, my favorite karate video is the one in the rain. Oh, yeah, I love that one. It's so Marvel, huh? Cool. Capricorn, love message for Capricorn, please. Capricorn seekers, love message for Capricorn, please. Love message for Capricorn. One, two more. Love message. Cool. One more. Love for Capricorn. That's too many. One more. Okay, there we go. Seven of Cups, Ace of Wands, and the Star. 1717. 1717. Okay, there is beautiful alignment between some kind of a soulmate connection, soul love, and your passion. You're being reawakened to a deep love that you have. You're desiring someone very much. And they seem to possibly desire you. Wait. Something, okay. A love, someone that was hidden from you. Either your emotions were hidden from you, or this person was hidden from you, or there were a lot of other options or possibilities surrounding this person or this love that has made things very confusing and unclear. Suddenly, it's like the fog clears and you can see them in absolute clarity, and it is mind-blowing, inspiring, and you're just like, this is sudden madly in love. Now, this could also be love at first sight. You might about to experience love at first sight after a period of time, like a long time, where love was kind of always like, you're not sure. It takes you time to fall in love. Maybe yes, maybe not. You don't know. Like, I think some of you have not truly experienced love. Like, you've always experienced something a little bit almost or different, where you could always also imagine yourself being with someone else. But this is someone that you won't be able to imagine being with anyone else. And as soon as you take yourself outside of this confusion, or this confusion goes away, it's like suddenly you know how you feel. There's a renewal of love, or a new love, a very deep soul love. So I'm very happy to see this for you guys. This is major alignment. This is beautiful. This could be also a wish fulfillment, fulfillment of fantasy of some sort. So Congratulations or good luck. And I hope this is happening for you right now or soon. Very positive. It will stir a lot of inner kind of aspects in you that you weren't aware of. Mystical aspects in you, magical aspects in you, aspects of your character that you kind of denied or kind of put to the side. They're going to bring back that, fantastical, romantic experience or worldview. You'll feel renewed again, and there's very deep sexual tension and sexual energy here. This is love. It's very exciting, but it's a start. This is not a promise for a future. It needs to be grounded. Okay, so this seems like an incoming experience, and hopefully it will turn out to be something lasting, but who knows? Okay. Thanks, Capricorns. Next is Aquarius. One message for Aquarius. 1, 2, 3. 3 of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, and 7 of Pentacles. Aquarius, don't jump the gun. If you have something good right now happening, where if you're building something with someone, reaching the next level, don't already think about the next levels that you're not there yet, or overthink about the future, or try to put the carriage in front of the horses. Is that how it works? Like, you have something really good going on. Focus on that stage of your connection, of your love, of your relationship, of your dating. Just have fun there. Just build that up slowly, because you seem to be really in a rush to have more, to build more, to know more, to plan more for the future. It's just going to result in disappointment and you stumbling on your own feet. Just take a lot of deep breaths and enjoy what you have now. And don't sabotage what you want, what it can become, by trying to have it become what it can become before it needs to become what it can become. I know you understood me. You're smart enough to get it. Okay, so it's looking good. Just hold your horses, quite literally. Okay, why is everyone in such a rush with this Knight of Swords here? Jelena, yeah, I got your donation. Thank you. I appreciate it. Black Lotus, absolutely. Don't trample on the seed before it becomes a tree. Absolutely. I actually made a video about that. Watch 13th Element. It's called The Gift and Curse of Being a Seer. Okay? The Gift and Curse of Being a Seer. If you can't find it, just go to the playlist, 13th Element, scroll there, you'll find it there. I speak about that extensively over there. Pisces, we have Pisces now. Okay, Pisces. Love for Pisces. What's going on with my Pisces? 1, 2 more cards, 2, 1 more card. Love message for Pisces seekers. 3. Okay. So many court cards came out today. King of Swords, Page of Wands, and Queen of Cups. Pisces, if you're in a relationship, if you have a family, like a spouse and a child even, it looks like the message is to focus on them, on conversations, fun, getting to know one another. It's interesting that I have to say this because it seems obvious that you would know one another, but you'd be surprised how many people live in the same household but don't know each other. So, or you think you know them, but it's been so many years since you had a new conversation about who are you now. Get to know your family members that live with you in the household anew. Go out with them, spend quality time, talk to them, ask them what they believe about the world. What is their faith? What are they interested in and why? And share with them. I feel like it will bring such fun renewal to your connection and to, and to the way you all feel in the house. If you're not in this type of connection, if you're either single or just dating someone or don't have a kid, it seems like something is being built up with someone, like a relationship, a connection. And it has like, I'm picking up like on a very interesting way of communication, almost like in riddles. Like like this person communicates with you in riddles or in poetry or in philosophy. Like they don't necessarily, they speak to you directly, but the way they communicate isn't, you don't understand it directly, or it takes you some time to understand what they mean. Or maybe there's a language barrier. Maybe you speak different languages and you need to interpret one another or learn each other's language. It seems kind of exciting. It seems like you're into it. But it's like, I'm not seeing the emotional. Oh, actually, I just asked for what is the emotional connection and the star. Okay, so Pisces, you seem to be starting or in a dynamic that is really, really, that can really expand your knowledge and your belief systems and connection to other cultures. And there is love there that also gets you familiar with aspects of yourself you weren't aware of, but through getting to know them and their worldviews, you will find these things within you as well. Okay, that's very specific, but very fun. So I hope this helped or guided you in any way. Cool. It's like one of you speaks with words and the other speaks with songs or something like that. Like there's something with language. And if you're completely single right now, then this is the next person that you're going to meet. I see October, November, December to be very meaningful for your love life. So the next 3 months-ish, because we're now starting September. But yeah. Okay, that was Pisces. And now we have Ophiuchus. Okay, guys, so before we do Ophiuchus, this is last call. If you want to put in a question for the tarot, ask a question and receive an answer. I'm going to pull 3 cards for you and go in depth. So this is your opportunity to do so now. And what else? Check out Patreon. You have all of Tarot Masterclass Bunkai. I'm uploading it over there for unlimited streaming. There are 90 pre-recorded classes, and Tier Master also has live every month where I answer your questions as a student of the tarot. And that's on top of the Karmic Shift and Liberation, the daily rune messages with Animal Spirit, the tarot for new moon and full moon, all the extended videos that we've had up until this recent August, and you can go back in time and watch them because I didn't take them down. And it's also like a monthly membership that supports the Existential Shift. It gives you 20% off on personal readings, on one-on-one personal readings. Do yours over? Are you paying over? If you want to put in another reading, Angus, then feel free to do so. Of course, you can have another question. But it means another booking. I'm sure it was clear to you. I'm just being sarcastic. I'm sorry. It did not change in the past hour. If you want to ask another question, you can do so, but don't waste your money. Don't book again to ask the same question. It did not change. My answer to your question is my answer. But you asking that kind of even strengthen the answer that I gave you. If you want to ask a different question or deepen the question, you're free to do so. But I won't take your money to ask the same question for you. Because no. Because I have my morals. Whatever. Okay. Ophiuchus, love messages for my Ophiuchus seekers. Love message for my Ophiuchus seekers, please. Okay, enough of the BS. Love message for Ophiuchus seekers, please. Focus on Ophiuchus. Love for Ophiuchus. Love reading for Ophiuchus. One more card. Okay, we have the Chariot, the Star again, hello, and Page of Wands again. All right, this is very interesting. Wow, Ophiuchus. So the incoming love, it's someone that is going to come very clear, very upfront. They know what they want. They're very open-hearted about it, very expressive about it. It's a connection with someone. The connection itself is going to be very inspiring, very broad-minding, broadening your horizons, teaching you a lot, bringing in a lot of experiences, a lot of adventures. This is someone that is both protective but respects freedom. This is amazing. It's being protective but also respectful of one's freedom, which is rare to find. There's a lot of genuine love to one's soul. Watch the recent Sagittarius reading. I think it can really apply to you. It's almost like a dream come true. It's like, wow, I can't believe you're real. You know, this is someone that will cross like geography for you, that will travel for you, that will fight for you. This is like very old school type of respect, without the chauvinism or without the codependency. It's going to feel refreshing in the way that you feel like you can learn from them as much as they can learn from you. Wow, very romantic, very magical, very movie. This is movie love. This is a movie romance. There's also, it could be someone that if this starts soon, you might be moving in with them by December of this year. And there's some sort of, maybe you're going on a road trip with them or traveling with them. This might be someone that you're meeting on the road or in a trip, or will be tripping with them, like going on a trip with them. I know how it sounded, but I meant like having adventures with. This is amazing. And this is soulmate. This is very, very positive soulmate. So also great reading. Wow. The readings today really were either really, really challenging or really, really positive. So that's very interesting. There wasn't much in the middle. Okay. All right. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining me, for tuning in, for sticking around. I love you. Stay magic, stay true. Much gratitude, and I'll see you soon. Bye.